What's up, Scorpio? All right, now welcome to your reading. Now, I want to jump straight into you guys' reading so I can explain this the way that it's coming through fresh, okay? Some of y'all, and you may not like this, but I'm going to say it anyway, go easy on them in terms of like your brain, your thinking. Now, don't take that the wrong way, right? This is just the way that you're thinking of it. Because some of y'all are thinking that someone has just literally gotten away with murder. Like, nothing has affected them. Nothing that you've done has been effective. The thing about it is that I was getting, it hurt them way worse than they let on. It's funny because I'm in California right now, and this morning I drove past the Hollywood sign, and I was so excited. Okay, but as I'm telling you this now, I'm remembering that, and it's all leading me to say actor. Okay, this is your energy and their energy as well. Somebody is putting up a great act. Now, the reason why I was told to tell you go easy on them is because some of you guys are actually like so upset or so mad at someone, your fervent energy is reaching them almost as if intuitively, energetically, maybe in their sleep, subconsciously, they can hear what you're saying. And it's even like it's making them feel even worse. This can also be vice versa, because someone may be looking at you like, man, you just walked away from me, you just ghosted me, this, oh my God, like you just the worst person in the world. And they saying all this to you, and all of a sudden you walk around, I'm the worst person in the world, I'm terrible, I'm horrible. And you trying to figure out where is this coming from. Is because that like energetic door is still open, you need to close it. Some of y'all are taking on energy that's not yours, and some of y'all have someone in your energetic space that's taking on energy that's not theirs. Somebody needs to close a door or a window, okay? Because we taking on energy that's not ours. And that's probably why the whole thing is go easy on each other energetically, spiritually, esoterically, because we got a lot of cross vibes. Oh, and that's the thing. You're trying to beat someone up who's already beating up themselves. Can you imagine somebody standing there like, let's go, give me your best shot. Pow, 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 toot, toot. And they beating themselves up, and then you looking at them like, oh my God. And then you run over there and you start punching them in the face too. So they punching themselves in the face, you punching them, they got 4 fists in their face. It's like, wait a minute, they already beating themselves up. They didn't need your help, okay? That's what it feels like. That's what it's looked like. That's the visual I'm getting, okay? So first of all, if that's you punching yourself in the face, you need to stop. Second of all, if they're energetically sending you punches, it's not because, oh, I just don't like you. It's like, no, how you gonna leave me, pal? How you gonna ghost me, pal? Or got me over here thinking and got me over here all crazy and anxious in my mind, pal. That's what those punches are. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and let's break this down. Let's get into this. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? Whew, that was a lot. So I do want to focus on you. We do have to break down and sort through this other energy, though. So let me just do that. Let me just pull 2 cards to talk about you specifically before we even get into that. What's up with Scorpio? What's up with Scorpio? First card. Ooh. That's the star card. Maybe the overall sense and vibe is that you guys are doing good. You're doing well. For some of you all, you need to stop beating yourself up. Energetically, you're the only person standing there punching yourself. You're doing a great job. You're doing just fine. Again, I told you, I'm in California right now. I just passed the Hollywood sign for the first time in my entire life, and I could not be more excited. Okay? And I want to send some of that energy to you guys. Star quality, a lot of hope. Okay? Remember I was saying something about actor? Some of y'all about to get that spotlight. You about to get that yes for the audition. Oh, thank you. Beautiful energy. Let's see what else. What else specifically does Scorpio need to know before we jump into that other energy and sort that out? Let's see, what else for Scorpio? Ooh, the hanged one or the hanged man. Okay, so this is some of you guys keeping things under wraps until they're fully done, okay? For example, when I came here, I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody I was going to Hollywood, you know? So, I have to keep things under wraps. Nobody knows what I'm doing out here. Y'all don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know now, yeah, she's out there, but what's she doing? You know? I was reading something the other day. If they don't know what you're doing, they don't know what to hate on. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, it's like, shh, go on, keep doing what you're doing. And when it's time to make the announcement, you better drop it like an album. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, okay, so this is just basically saying keep doing what you're doing. Whatever it is that other people think they know, they have no idea. Okay, until you make it official. I'm getting that word official come through real strong. Somebody about to make something official. Could be a relationship too. Wait till it's solid and official. Wait till the ink is dry on the contract. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go. Let's get to this other energy. How you just gonna leave me and ghost me, Scorpio? Or maybe some of y'all feeling that same way about somebody else. So let's see. Center of the reading, we have, ooh, the Lovers. Aww. Y'all, maybe y'all felt like this could have been a match made in heaven, or they're feeling like this could have been a match made in heaven. Let's see what it's crossed by. But something, I just heard Jay-Z, it was all good just a week ago. Like, so maybe, you know, a little short while ago, we was walks in the parks and holding hands and skipping along the beach and stuff like that. Something changed. Let's see. Let's see what it's crossed by, though. Because this could be something new coming in. Completely new coming in. Especially that starlight quality. A lot of you guys are branching out. People are moving out of their comfort zones. Let's see. What is it crossed by? The Knight of Swords. Yeah. So whoever this is that has that energy, of maybe they're beating themselves up and you sending them vibes. How can they do that? Who they thought they was, and they thought they were gonna play me, but I'm Scorpio. It was that abrupt ending. The record scratched. It's like, what happened? What happened? Man. And that's what this person is wondering. What happened? They may not have acted like they cared, but they're curious, okay? Care and curious. Not only do they care, but they're also very curious. And I'm getting, for reasons you may not think. So you may think things ended for one specific thing, and they may think something ended for something completely opposite. It's like y'all got two totally different things. Let's tap into that. Why does this person think things ended abruptly? What's going on in their headspace? Why do they think this thing ended abruptly? The Hanged One. Bow. Secretive. You was over there. They think you're secretive. You ended it. So some of them, that's too funny. You think they ended it. They think you ended it. They just think you just went ghost. They think that you just, I'm getting something like you got what you needed, so you left. Some of y'all may have heard all you needed to hear. You saw all you needed to see. Maybe y'all went out on a date and this person said the wrong thing or something, and that's what they're going through. See, this person is like, well, what did I do? Well, what did I say? Well, what would make them not want me no more? Well, what did I do? Pow, pow. They punch themselves in the face now, right? And because you're over here wondering the same thing, well, what did I do? Well, what did I say? Well, why they wouldn't want me? Call me back. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same thing going on both sides. So anyway, they think you left. And again, remember we just pulled this because you got secret information. You got stuff going on. They see your star quality. They know it's something special and something different about you. And they don't know what you're doing. Maybe they're used to being the one who keeps all the secrets and being all mysterious and stuff. But then they ran into you, Scorpio, and was like, man, somebody beat me on my own secretive game. You sly devil, you. Let's see what's in the deep root of it. So they listen, they think you did it. It's all your fault, Scorpio. You the one who ran away. If you and this person was to have a conversation and y'all would ask each other, well, how come you ghosted me? Or how come you ain't did this? Da, da, da. They would be like, well, you the one who stopped talking to me. You the one who blah, 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 blah. They would try to blame it all on you. Let's see what's in the deep root of it. The Ten of Cups. See, I feel like somebody may have thought when y'all first got together, it was too good to be true. It was a match made in heaven. And that might have scared somebody. This is way less harsh energy than let up. Okay? Because with this Knight of Swords, it's kind of like tough, you know? Cutthroat. I came, I saw, I conquered. Let me move on. But then it's like, oh, wait a minute, my horse won't start up Horse won't start up. I can't go nowhere. I can't move past this. It's like somebody trying to move past it, but their horse won't start. And they can't drive away. Somebody is still stuck in that space. Let's say, let me just give you a visual to help you understand how it's coming through. Let's say there's a house. Both of y'all came to the house and met up, right? The next morning, the person wakes up, you're gone. They're still at that house, like, what just happened? You know, where'd you go? Boom, 10 of Cups, the house. You made somebody feel very comfortable, very at home. Look at that on bottom of the deck, that star card coming up again. Yeah, somebody definitely felt your presence for what it was. Maybe that scared them. And they felt like they couldn't, like somebody felt like even if they tried to pursue you, they wouldn't be able to hold you down. Okay? They would literally have to tie you up to keep you in where they want you to be or how they want you to be. Let's see what happened in the recent past. Ooh, this card wants to jump out. King of Swords. This could be who we're talking about here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Someone who was stubborn too, because that, again, this is not something they're going to say. They're going to see here, I don't care. I'm stone cold. Meanwhile, their heart could be like, Scorpio, but Scorpio. Ugly cry in the heart space, but going to sit there on that stone brick throne with that sword, like, what heart? You know? Imagine Debo crying on the inside, you know? Let's see. Let's talk about it. King of Swords. Why is this King of Swords here? Page of Wands. Now, this is the bring out the youth in them. You remember how I was saying like your energy, your vibe, it can make somebody really, really comfortable. And that's what I feel like. It breaks down that tough exterior. For some of you guys, this could be actually a child's parent. Okay? They may act like out over, or y'all meet up with the child that they don't care. They're very stone cold. Face wouldn't tell you. Body language wouldn't tell you. Nothing would tell you that this person's still carrying that deep home, I miss you, comfortable type fuzzy feelings. Nothing about their body language, their face would say that. But the heart chakra, why you do that? It's saying a whole nother thing. So some of y'all, it could be a parent, co-parent. For some of y'all, you are the child and this is your parent. Like you left your parents' house abruptly and they didn't want you to. Maybe some of y'all could have left at a young age because there was too much sternness in your home. Let's see what's going on in the headspace. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. I love this card because that's what it's saying in the book. Literally, the weirdos come out. Some of y'all could have left a structure to go be weird. For some of y'all, you need to know it is okay for you to go be weird at this time. The universe is calling for all of the weirdos, the strange, the aliens, you know, all of them. Okay? And I love the way that this Lovers card is kind of in the nighttime too. It's like all of the things that we didn't say out loud. All of the stuff that I couldn't tell you to your face. I want to say it subconsciously. My feelings, my emotions, the subconscious with the moon. Somebody has secrets, okay? And this is, again, you. Someone is saying, I'm usually the one who's full of secrets. I'm usually the one who's mysterious. But now Scorpio is carrying this energy and is piquing my care and curiosity, okay? Also, this person can be dreaming about you. They might have had some intel. Usually I get the word insight, but I just got the word intel. And I'm saying a manila envelope. So somebody just got some intel on you energetically, spiritually. Maybe has something to do with that star card because this is the moon card. Okay, so someone has some intel about you. Can you believe somebody may have had a dream about you where they see you in like celebrity form? Like you may have been weird or uncommon is what I'm getting. Not necessarily weird, but you may have been uncommon, unusual from what this person is used to. And due to that, you stand out. You will always stand out to them. Okay? It's like they can never forget you. You creep up in their mind even when they don't want you to. Okay? But something about your mysteriousness. And then the mysterious of the situation of, well, what really happened? Well, I don't really truly know what Scorpio was feeling Scorpio may not have known what I was feeling. It's such mystery. It's like we need to put this case on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries and let a detective decide what happened here. But let's see what happens in the future, because you know how things shift. And as I'm saying that, guess what happened? The Wheel of Fortune pops out. So you know how things shift. You know how things change. Some of y'all are moving towards that stardom. Remember, Hollywood. Hollywood may be calling some of y'all. And you know, I'm always just using that because that's just my thing. I just like music. I like movies. I like, you know, all that kind of stuff. So everything I say has reference to do with that, okay? But for some of you all, this is like your mechanic business, your cooking business. I think I use those examples a lot too. But whatever it is that you feel like is your destiny, I feel like a lot of you guys have willed yourself. You have put yourself on the right vibration, and the universe had no choice but to respond. To the greater or the greatness that you were looking for. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. Now that we talked about this Wheel of Fortune in terms of Scorpio, the time of the weirdo. I don't know who that's for, but you are weird and the world will love it with your weird self. Okay? But now let's talk about it in terms of this person, because I feel like it's like time will tell, or maybe a conversation will be had, or over time something will be revealed that will put either you or this other person at ease. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune in terms of romance. This person, mysterious, Scorpio, what happened? 9 of Wands. So you know what? You may not say anything. I'm getting crash and burn and let them learn. Oof. Goodness. Where'd that come from? Space? Crash and burn and let them learn. So somebody's going to learn the best way by crashing and burning, by you not giving an answer. Maybe the curiosity, maybe the dreams, maybe the wondering, maybe all of the what ifs, the cliffhangers. Maybe that is what does the trick in someone else's life. While you move towards destiny, while you move on, while you move forward, while you get over it, because you got this information here, the other person may be stuck there. Again, I'm getting that reference of that house. Somebody still just sitting at the house at the table like, wait, when is this person coming home? Maybe someone's sitting around waiting on you to call, waiting on you to text, waiting on you to come drop by, okay? Waiting for you to say something, do something, waiting for you to unblock them. Waiting for something. But it seems as though someone's going to be waiting. Meanwhile, with your Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I'm not waiting on nothing or nobody. And I'm not going backwards either. Okay, let's see what's the fear. What is the fear? The Page of Cups. So for some of you guys, maybe this is that person being able to say something, talk that little sweet nothing. It could also be connected for those of you who are dealing with a child's parent with a kid. It swaying the emotions of a child, somebody being emotionally manipulative towards a child, trying to get that child to see you in a different light. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child between you two. It could be, let's say this person had a child that you were close with, and since y'all separated, this person feeds the child all kind of negative stuff. So now the child don't like you. I don't know. Okay. And I'm getting that measure up too. If this person came back and said something to you now, they probably would look like a page. And now, shy, that's the other word. If someone was to say something to you now, because of the exterior, because of the fact that they were so cool, calm, and collected, because they were so King of Swords, it would be real hard to come in and be page. Can you imagine somebody who's so King of Swords, trying to be page-like? Let me see. Let's talk about it. What would they say? This small, it's love, it's romance. Flirting too. So if this person sees you again, would you accept if they gave you like a little flirt, like a test? Like, let me drop some bait real quick to see if you're going to flirt back. Okay. This is even just smile. Like, let's say I see you somewhere, it's a mutual event or whatever, and I throw you this little smile or this little wink or whatever. Will it be well received, or will you be smiling and then see me? And then, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Let's see. What would they say? Small romantic gesture. Now, the only reason I ain't gonna zoom in is because I don't want to lose my focus. I will have to reset it and stuff. Y'all know how it go. But if you can see, that is the Four of Cups. They know that they'll be rejected. They know they'll be rejected. But it's still like, but I still want to know why, or I still want to know what you're thinking. I still want to know where your headspace is at. Now, I love this modern tarot, the modern witches tarot deck. It's the cup coming out. Her shirt says over it. Like, I'm over it. Like, again, I'm still stuck sitting in the same place. But you over it. You moved on. You're done. You're like, you all mysterious about it. I ran off like a thief in where? The night. And the person is still stuck. Now, for some of you all, this is your clue to set you free. Because some of y'all still sitting there wondering, well, what about this person? Well, this day, well, what happened? Well, what? Y'all, it's the same energy. The only, like, the saving grace for you is you got, like, this type of reading, you got your intuition. Maybe you already had a dream. Maybe you become enlightened. You know this. They don't get these kind of clues unless they get the dream. Remember I said earlier somebody gets some intel, but I don't think their intel is about this, what's setting them free. I think the intel they're getting is more so about you and who you are connected to that star card. Hello, Hollywood. And that makes the curiosity grow even more. That makes the curiosity even more hype. Let's see what you look like during this time. Look, all these cards, these want to pop over. Hold on. Okay. You got the King of Wands. This is what popped over. That's the person. You got the Ten of Wands. Says everything's fine, but stick a fork in him. He's done. And then the Three of Cups. So we got the person. We got what they want to do, which is reconcile, come back together. Let's talk about it. Even if you just tell me a little something, set me free. Give me some closure, something. But then we got the Ten of Swords. For what? You're already free. I mean, it's no other way. Like I'm waiting for more words. And everybody, all the whole answers, like, whole spirit team, like, do they get it? They free. Okay? So it's nothing else to be said. No need for a reunion. No need for closure. No need to talk about it. No need to, none of that. Because you know what I'm getting most of all? You got the power. And you need to play alchemist. You take all of this energy, especially the energy of, I get to walk towards my destiny. I'm not looking back at nobody. I'm not worried. I'm not curious. Oh, you ghosted me? Okay, cool. Oh, I ghosted you? Okay, cool. Not to say that that's the greatest sort of, I'm trying not to be selfish or sound like that, but that's kind of what it is right now. Like, I'm going to take all that energy for myself. Because I keep getting somebody was being so tough. Didn't want to be vulnerable. But you a water sign, so you got that vulnerability thing in there. And it's like you can use all of this energy here of like walking away, walking towards destiny. I already got the information that I need. I'm moving forward. I did everything I could on my part that I felt was right. You move forward with all that energy. To go backwards is kind of like you got 100 pieces of energy. You got to give 2 pieces of energy for every millimeter you turn around and try to go back. And by the time you go back, there's no more energy. You wasted it all. If that makes sense. Probably a terrible example. But you know what I mean. Your currency, your greatness, your future is all that way. Okay? I don't know. It's hard to explain. I hope you guys are getting it. I'm driving down the street and I got 100 miles to drive. For every second that I got to turn around and go back to you, that's a second off the map of my, dreams or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Let's see what you look like. All of those cards, that was kind of like a sidebar. Let's just look at that like a sidebar. How do you come across right now? The Seven of Pentacles. So either you're waiting or they're waiting. Like they're waiting to hear from you or you're waiting to hear from them. Now these other cards popped over. I like this too. The Fool, the Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. Taking that leap to be done, to be gone. Again, leave someone anxious, leave someone curious, leave someone up at night. And then boom, the Hierophant. Something of a higher power takes over. Or to me, this could represent you becoming that alchemist and transmuting the energy for your good. Some of y'all, like I said, you saw something that you needed to see very early on. And that Fool card is just kind of like, well, la 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 la, I'm going to head on out. You know what I'm saying? Kind of carefree, like, nah, I'm not going to do the sit here for 20 years and go back and forth, or even sit here for, a month going back and forth. I see what I need to see. I'm going to head on out. And now, Seven of Pentacles. So some of y'all could still be actually looking back at this person too to see, or wondering, or waiting, trying to see if they're going to say something. Am I going to say something? But your best advice is to move forward. Your best advice is to get over it. For those who are, if you're the one sitting here waiting, your best advice is to get over it. For some of you all who are waiting for money, this is coming in, don't hold your breath. Because even if you do get the money, it might come a little bit further down the line than you think. Don't pass up opportunities waiting on this specific check. Keep grinding in between, okay? That's another sidebar. Wow. I was going to say, let's wrap it up. There it is. The World card wrapped up. For some of y'all, you about to have some experiences. I forgot what they call it in the Nutty Professor. Oh, relations. Yes, there it is. Some of y'all about to have some relations. Wrap it up. Okay? But the World card. This whole thing is coming to an end. I think maybe, like, the way it's coming across now is this whole, like, series with this person is coming to an end. Especially with the World card, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, something brand new is coming in. So, probably the next time we have this little here meeting, we'll probably be talking about somebody brand new. Okay, you guys will be probably checking in to see how this new person is feeling and dealing and what they willing. You did. So that is what I give for you, Scorpio. I think the main purpose of this reading was for you to let something go. Like you can fully let it go and move forward. Nothing else left to see here. Okay, so move forward. And for some of y'all, your saving grace, or the thing that sets you free, is the truth. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And just like the truth that I got for a lot of other signs, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And sometimes people are just way tougher acting, welcome to Hollywood, than they actually are. And just because you don't see those feelings and those emotions does not mean they are not there. So you don't have to feel like you was worthless. You don't have to feel like you're unworthy now. Just know that you were looked at. You were cared for. It's just some people have a hard time expressing that. Okay? So that's what I give for you, Scorpio. I encourage you guys to follow me on Instagram at WaterStarVibes. You guys can also head on over to my Patreon and join right now so you can get tips and tricks to some of my secrets of manifestation, as long as the tarot card readings and a few other types of tarot card readings. Okay, so head on over there. Click the link in my description box. Other than that, Scorpio, I'll see you guys in the next video.